Hey y'all, welcome to Service Our Homestead. I'm going to do a what we eat in a week video for dinners, and we're starting this week off. Today is Sunday. We're going to make grilled chicken wraps tonight because I don't have buns, so I'm not making sandwiches. And then we're also going to do fries with that, keeping it simple. I've been doing a lot of rearranging and cleaning in the house now that he's able to be put down a lot more. And so I've been kind of go today, so I knew I wanted something quick and simple tonight. And then I'm just going to kind of bring you along each day. Sometimes I pre-make things, and if I end up doing that this week, I'll take you through me pre-making it. But I have discovered that I really like to do that, like casseroles and stuff like that. They can either be put in the freezer or be put in the fridge until the day that I'm going to use it. I have discovered that I really like to do that because it makes things really easy on those days. When Austin's off of work, he will sit inside with James for me so I can go outside and do stuff. And those are the days that I really like to have those kind of meals ready to just pop in the oven, because I don't have to come inside early and start, dinner and start this whole big thing. I can just do whatever I need to do, run inside, pop in the oven, run back out, and come in and take it out when it's ready. So that is one new thing that I've discovered after this pregnancy. And then the other thing that I am trying this week is I made a month's worth of dinners, like wrote them out, thought them out, made the grocery list for them, and I'm trying that this month so I don't have to go to the grocery store once a week. Obviously I'll need to go for random things or like fruit, but for the most part, like, I'm not doing one big huge grocery visit, whatever I'm trying to say. I can't think right now. I've been outside feeding the animal, that's why my hair is wet, feeding the animals in the heat, and I'm just completely like blank right now in the head. Anyways, so that is what I'm trying this month. I'm trying to cut down. It's kind of a double thing. I don't want to have to worry about taking all three kids to the grocery store by myself every week, because Austin's what he works is not always the same, and so it's just, I can do all three by myself because I've done it, but I would rather not. Just, unfortunately the world we live in is kind of scary, and so I like to be able to focus on what I'm trying to get from the grocery store and also be able to keep an eye on my kids. And it's easier to do that with two people. So that was one of the reasons why I decided to do a whole month's worth. And then the other reason was to try to cut down on costs a little bit. If I can just grab everything that I need in 1 month at one trip and just have everything here, then I can just tell myself I don't need to go anywhere. The good thing about where we live in the middle of nowhere is that I don't have any urge to run out to grab food if I don't feel like cooking that night, because there's nowhere around here that has food. Like, we have no restaurants here. So I lied. We have a Subway at the gas station. That's it. So I don't have any desire to go out. I have to drive 30 minutes just to go grab something. So it's easier for me to just have everything here, and I can make things. I've been trying to make a lot of the snacks when we eat, like banana bread, different things like that. So yeah, it's been going good this month so far, so I'm interested to see how it will go. And then I actually spent less money. Our grocery bill, I know everybody's grocery bill has gone sky high. Ours has gone higher because we started eating organic as well. Almost all organic food. We're trying to cut down on toxins and the pesticides and stuff that's going in our body. So obviously that's more expensive. One thing that I am trying with doing this whole month thing, because we eat a lot of fruit, especially during the summer. So what I did was bought frozen fruit, and I'll make like fruit salad for dessert sometimes, or if I know that I'm gonna do fruit on their lunch plate the next day, then I'll just pull it out and like I'll buy like a big bag of it or whatever, pull it out and put it in a bowl so it'll thaw out overnight. It takes a lot more pre-planning. But now that I'm cooking a lot of things from scratch and stuff like that too, I already have to do that anyways. And if I'm not going into town every other day and trying to keep up with all of that, then it's actually easy to do that stuff. So anyways, I'm going to stop rambling and go ahead and get started with the grilled chicken. And I have been marinating it all day today. I think I marinated it in olive oil, lime juice, some seasonings and spices. And so it's 2 chicken breasts. I'm actually gonna cut it in half to make them thinner. I'm going to throw them in or on the pan and grill those, and then put it in a wrap, and that's what we're gonna eat it tonight. So yeah, pretty simple tonight. Like I said, I'm gonna take you through the rest of the week and just kind of show you guys what we do. Tonight we are doing pizza. It is Tuesday night. We're doing pizza with ground beef, cheese, Italian seasoning on it. And then I'm also going to be preparing tomorrow's dinner. We're gonna do cornbread casserole tomorrow. So I made a pound of ground beef, and then I'm gonna split it between the pizzas and the cornbread casserole for tomorrow. And then I'll add black beans, corn, and diced tomatoes into a dish and some cheese on top. I think I used Monterey Jack cheese this time. And then tomorrow I will mix up the cornbread mix, and I use the Krusteaz gluten-free cornbread mix, and then I will put that on top of it and bake it, and it comes out like a casserole. It's really good, actually. But tonight we're doing pizzas, and I'm gonna bring you along, show you guys how I'm doing that. I'm using Bob's Red Mill, I believe. Yes, Bob's Red Mill gluten-free pizza crust mix, because I just didn't have time to do an einkorn mix. But anyways, and then I also made a cookie cake. That's right, chocolate chip cookie cake for tonight. And I'm gonna mix up some cream cheese icing to go with it. And it's really good. It's a really clean recipe too. It just uses einkorn flour, which is an ancient grain. It's easier for you to digest. And then it also uses applesauce, honey. Honey is in place of the sugar, I believe. So that's what they use as a sweetener. Anyways, it's really, really good. And you just put it in the oven and bake it, and it comes out almost looking like a cake, but it's like a cookie cake, which is what it's called. Anyways, it's really good. So I'll show you guys that too. mixing up the frosting now. It's just cream cheese, a little bit of milk, vanilla, and then I've got a little bit of powdered sugar left that I'm gonna try to use. Hopefully I have enough. Okay, so tonight is Wednesday night, and I am cooking the cornbread casserole. So last night I pre-made everything except for the cornbread mix. I've got that in here. It's just the Krusteaz mix. Hold on, I'll show you the thing. It looks like this. Honestly, it's not great for you because it's boxed, but it works in a hurry, and eventually I'll get to where I can mix up my own mix and use it instead. But for now, this is what I'm doing. So mix this up. And then I've got my casserole here. What? Hold on a minute, Emma. And then I'm going to just pour it on top and kind of spread it out. Emily, hold on a minute, please. The best I can. Okay, Emily, I need you to give me just a couple seconds so I can get this on here, okay? No, hold on a minute. Okay, and then you just spread it out like this. I try not to put too much in the middle because it won't cook correctly sometimes. So I just kind of spread it out, and if there's going to be like a big lump of it, I'll put it on the edges. Hold on a minute, Emily. And that's it. Just put it in the oven. And I can't remember how long it cooks, like 30 minutes maybe. And then that's it. Also tonight I am going to be making some shepherd's pie, and I'm gonna make 2 small ones and then 1 big one. The big one I will put in the fridge for us for a couple days from now, and then the 2 small ones I'm going to gift to a friend that it was her birthday, and I wanted to make her a meal. We got her a little gift, and I made her some banana bread as well, so I'm excited to give her this. But that is the other thing that I'm doing today. That way we'll have something for not tomorrow, but the next day. Tomorrow, I believe I'm going to do the Mississippi pot roast, if I remember to get it started in time. And then we'll have the shepherd's pie the next day. So I won't have to worry about pulling anything out for dinner. Good morning. It is 8 o'clock and I am starting the Mississippi pot roast so that it will be ready in time for him to eat it before he goes in to work tonight. And yeah, so we've never made this before, and I'm not too fond on using the little packets from the store, but it's just roast and ranch seasoning and au jus seasoning. Is that how you say it? Anyways, and pepperoncinis, and then it just cooks for 8 hours. So we're gonna try it tonight and see how it is. We're gonna put it on sandwiches and then have fries with it. Okay, so today is Friday, and tonight we are going to have chicken with potatoes and either squash or green beans. I haven't decided yet. But it is one of our chickens that we processed. I say we, I didn't process anything. Austin processed them a couple weeks ago, and I'm just excited to use it. I've cooked one other chicken, well, it was a rooster, that we've processed ourselves before, and it was not good. But to be fair, the rooster was really old, or way older than they should be when you cull them. So possibly that's why the meat was tough. Maybe I just don't know how to cook it correctly. that could be it too. But this one I'm gonna put in the crock pot. And I know that this last time we had friends come over and help, so they took half, but we kept 3 roosters and a hen, I believe. But these roosters are all younger, so the meat should not be as tough. So we're gonna see. I don't know which one I got because he didn't mark it which one was the hen. So I don't know if this is the hen or the rooster, but either way, we're just gonna cook this one and see. I'm gonna throw it in the crock pot and then just let it cook for the next 5 hours and it'll be ready to eat. So yeah, I'm excited. I've had some butter softening all morning, so hopefully, oh yeah. Should just be able to slather it on there. I don't cook very many whole chickens, so I'm sure there's like better ways to do this and make it like even yummier, but first of all, I don't have a lot of time. And second of all, I'm just gonna do it like this and see how it comes out. It's never failed me yet. And I bought some poultry seasoning from the store, so I'm gonna do that. Just gonna kind of put it all over it.